I'm doing this video because a lot of girls have asked me, about makeup, the basic stuff of like, skin type, your skincare, because you do need to take care of your face. Like you've seen the face washes, there's like liquid, foam, and kind of exfoliators. And I do recommend to begin with liquid and foam, because with exfoliator face washes, you can kind of overdo it, and then you kind of irritate your skin, and then it'll make it more oily.
What is that? Oh shit, what is that?
Toning your face just means you're balancing out the skin tone. I do recommend to go for a more natural toner, less chemicals. Maybe your skin is sensitive and you just don't know it. So I do recommend, these type of toners.
Bruh. Oh god! No! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You do need to moisturize. I forgot to talk about the skin types. For dry skin, you kind of see that your face is kind of ashy. You see more wrinkles than ever. It kind of pops out. Oily, obviously, you wake up and your face is kind of greasy. Your face is oily. I'm sorry to bring you the bad news. I have it too. Team Natural Highlight though. So if you have combination skin, then you're just blessed. Like, people are probably gonna say, oh, your skin's really nice, looks very soft, everything. It takes a while for it to get dry, it takes a while for it to get oily. Moving on with the moisturizers. Most of these things you can get, obviously, with all the beauty products. You can get in Target, Harmon's, Bed Bath, honestly, local supply store, you'll see the products there. For everything, you have to kind of see what is good for your skin tone. They will tell you on the brand. It'll be like, oh, normal to oily skin, normal to dry skin. Mostly from oily skin, I just know a lot from oily skin because I have it. You want oil-free stuff, hydrating for the dry skin. If you want, you just have combination, just the normal skin types, like they have it there. Like SPF 15, 30, it's up to you. There are oil-free sunscreens for your face. And no matter what, you're always exposing your face to the sun, even if it's cloudy. It does help your skin feel more hydrated. This prevents wrinkles, prevents skin imbalance. You just put a little and then put a little moisturizer and you're good. Like, they both balance out. You don't want to put a lot.
Hey, so what do you want to be when you grow up?
Chicken nugget.
A what?
A chicken nugget.
They're on a whole different level. Primers, I do recommend when you're beginning to use makeup, just buy one primer at a time, like the small version of it. I know in like Sephora and like Ulta do carry the smaller size of the primer. There's so many. Dewy, a matte, poreless, a shine killer, I don't even know, HD, photo finish.
Bruh.
Just read them and you'll see. Want to see which primer works the best for you. And how does the primer work? Alright, it's supposed to be like a layer to cover, your face from the makeup. You want to see what primer like is not too sticky, doesn't run, Harmon's, Bed Bath, CVS, carry Wet n Wild, NYX, like they carry pretty good primers. That gets complicated. I do suggest for Sephora and Ulta you go see someone for your foundation color. They do it for free, no worries. Maybe you have 2 different foundations for the summer and winter. Again, you have to see what's good for your skin type. There's like liquid form, powder, and like powder cream type. And I do suggest to go with powder at first, because with liquid you can overdo it. I do suggest powder because you can build it up more. And with brushes though, this video is longer than I thought. Elf, Wet n Wild, and then like, Bed Bath and like your beauty supply store, they have pretty affordable brushes. But I do suggest the ones, Elf, Wet n Wild, Eco Tools, I believe, and they're really good, vegan friendly. and eco-friendly, so that's a plus, you know. Usually the brushes will tell you what it is, and they'll tell you, you know, for the liquid form and for the powder form. And if you don't know, the fluffy brushes are mostly for, you know, the big like powders, okay? And then like stiff brushes are for like eyeshadows or liquids, okay? Like really thin stiff brushes. Trying to speak out to you guys that don't really use makeup. And then in back of the brushes, they'll even tell you, okay, this is for blush or foundation. You know, beauty gurus, you use the beauty blender. However, I feel like at the beginning of using makeup, it does get messy with the beauty blender. So I do suggest brushes at first. I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. You want to ask. It's usually like 2 shades or 1 shade lighter than your regular skin tone for concealer. I do suggest to talk again with Ulta, Sephora for them to help you on like, you know, the concealer color. There's liquid and powder form. What tends to happen a lot is people do get dry underneath their eyes, and then they need the liquid. And yes, I have oily skin, but this part only here it got dry, and it was really weird. So I had to get oil-free concealer, and then again with the brushes, or you can use your fingers. It's up to you.
I'm in love with the coco.
With bronzer, it's supposed to kind of warm your face. That's the purpose of bronzer. You want to warm this part of your face, and then warm this part, and warm this part. Remember, you're not like, it's not contouring. It does blend out with the brush.
I think we're dead.
Hey, look how Curtis died!
Blush is for your like under cheeks, not for your cheeks right here, or else you'll look like a clown. The brush does help you out. It does blend in with the bronzer.